Viewers of this video, welcome back to Teardown, where today we're doing more challenges. We are going to do the Hollowrock Mayhem. Let's get right into it this time. What do we got? We have... we gotta destroy as much as we can within 60 seconds, obviously. The timer will start as soon as 1,000 voxels is destroyed. Hollowrock, if you don't know, is notorious for having lots and lots of propane, even on levels where destruction isn't really the goal. So this actually should not be too hard, especially if I go for the lighthouse and the main building up here. Because this building, I can set the interior on fire. Same with this one. This whole thing might burn down. I can set this on fire. This is just going to be a lot of fire this level. I can set all these on fire. I've got ideas already. What's even nicer is that we've got the big boom truck here. Which, oh wait, oh right, this is mine. Because yeah. I forgot that I get these. Ooh, I completely forgot about these. Now, what's really cool about the positioning of this truck is that it's right next to all these containers. Which, those are a fair number of voxels. But what else I can do is I can also just load a bunch of other random things next to this truck. And that'll be a lot of voxels destroyed for me. So I'm just going to pull this forward a little bit. That should be good. And this forklift can go... let's go ahead and turn this... do I want to turn it around? Actually, we can just park it up right next to the back of this thing, so we'll keep it... no, I need to get in there. Okay, I'm gonna move this way... Oh. How is that 1,000 voxels? Anyways, let's get in here. Because I need to see what I can... Oh, this is locked. Please don't destroy too much. 113 isn't the worst, but it's still not the greatest. Okay, there's a lot of crates in here that I can move next to that truck, though. Now, the problem with this strategy is that it requires extreme care and precision, because all of these objects that I can move easily are breakable simply by impact. And if I break them, well, then I have less voxels that I can play with later for repairing stuff. So, need to be very, very careful. A lot of work is going to happen off camera, and most of it is probably going to involve this truck. Now, the thing is, those pallets right there are extremely high value in this scenario because these crates are hollow. These pallets are, well, they're kind of hollow, but there's still a lot more voxels here than there are here right now, even though this looks like they take up about the same amount of space. In fact, by the end of this setup, there will most likely be more voxels on this side of the truck than this side. Because again, these containers are also hollow. I don't know if they have anything inside because I didn't check, but they are hollow. I think in here, for maximum destruction, instead of moving all this outside, I should actually just move it all over here. I put one of the remote explosives right next to a propane tank, nudged up against this wall. So that'll destroy this wall, and then anything else that I place around it. I'm really curious as to how this is going to go. Not bad. And then I was on the exit because... duh. Okay, well, that's fine. This forklift can go over here now. We're just gonna go ahead and take this charge to its new home. Actually, I should also go ahead and move this propane tank over to this side of that wall. Actually, not... No, I should put it probably just under the stairs. Because then it'll blow up the stairs and we'll get some destruction there. I just need to spend a bit of time wiggling this thing around. Don't take that out of context. And again, putting it under the stairs probably wouldn't go so good, so I think I'm just going to leave it there. Because, well, actually, we've got a fuse right there. You know, looking at this, it's probably not going to do too much. I'm going to go ahead and rotate this around. I wanted to have it long ways so that I wouldn't have to run a fuse as long. Might have to go steal some propane tanks from somewhere else now, but we'll still get some destruction here at least. Because we've already got something on the other side of that wall anyway. Yeah, I do need to go grab a couple more tanks. Oh well. You know, I'm probably gonna stop putting stuff next to this truck because I don't want to spend the next 3 hours doing that. Besides, that should be plenty of voxels from that truck anyway. Ah, here we go. So this one here, and then... Is there not more there? No, there isn't. Oh well. Now, I'm hoping that this will be enough to get from the other side of the wall all the way to that tank. I'm really hoping. So I guess the other thing is I could also move this charge to the outside if this doesn't work. I almost very carelessly threw this box of fish out of the way. That would have ended poorly. You know, I'm not really sure how, but I've managed to tip this thing on its side. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing, or if it'll matter at all. So far, it seems to not be mattering that much. And now I just start piling stuff on top of these two big explosives. So I can get even more voxels out of this mess. Oh yeah, this is going to be a lot of voxels. Definitely. At least a fair number. Okay. That looks pretty done to me. I'm not even going to try and get the barrels to stay there. I should probably go ahead and park this forklift next to the truck, though, if I'm not going to do anything else with the truck. Ooh. There's an idea. Well, yeah, let's just go with the next two. That's gonna be good enough. Maneuvering is gonna be a pain, though. Especially if I am trying not to destroy stuff. Oh, this is so close. Come on. Okay. Okay. We're gonna quick save. That should be plenty of voxels just from that alone. What else can I do that would be easy to do? You know what? I'm thinking right now, I just go around and start putting down the remote explosives, maybe with a few of the propane tanks next to them, in key locations. And then I'm going to set myself up with a sniper position on top of the lighthouse. And then I'll try and shoot as many of these random propane tanks as I can. And then I'll start just destroying the lighthouse myself and lighting things on fire. And that should do it. Now, I'm really, really hoping that a lot of these explosions are going to cause enough fires on their own that I won't have to run around with a blowtorch. But we'll see. We'll go ahead and put this one right here, and we'll put a couple propane tanks around it. And that should start a decent enough fire in this building, hopefully. Just like that. There we go, that should be good. Let's see, I know this building has a lot of explosive equipment inside of it. I don't know how we're looking on propane in here, but I know like this is explosive, this is explosive. I don't remember if these are explosive, but they might be. This might be explosive, I have no idea. It's been a long time. That's explosive, but there might be explosives in there, I'm not sure. But if I go upstairs, there's even more explosive stuff. Like this whole lab room will explode. Surprised there isn't any propane on the inside. Wait, is the big propane tank right next to the lab here? It is. Okay, so if I can get some propane up here, then that'll be a nice fuse. Oh yeah, there's also a bunch of explosive stuff in this building. I almost forgot about that. Ah, and here we go. I can use this propane as a fuse inside the other building. Okay, so where exactly is the big propane? I think it's just on the other side of this wall, but I'm not completely sure. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I need to somehow get a fuse from there to in here. I might be able to make this work. We put this right here, and another one here, and then one more on the other side. That should hopefully do it, maybe? We'll see. Hold on. I wonder. There has to be something buried in here, right? Nope. Oh well. Put this propane tank here. And then if I go over here, yeah, okay. I need to move this out of the way, and then we can lay it lengthwise here, and that should hopefully reach this. We'll see. And there. It might not be close enough, but oh well, it's fine. That's the last of the propane that I'm willing to look for right now. Now I just need to get the rest of these explosives in place. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this crate here. Ooh, that was close. Okay. We'll go ahead and bring this bomb inside this building. That should set off a lot of things. No, come on. No. We put this up here. That should very easily set this off, and then also hopefully light some of this stuff on fire. We'll see. I'm saying we'll see a lot. This blue one can go, I don't know, inside one of these maybe? No, because those are going to be easy to get to with a blowtorch. So I should put this somewhere that won't be as easy to get to with a blowtorch. Probably one of the shops. I don't think putting a bomb inside... Well, actually, putting a bomb in one of these might be good, because some of these have a lot of... I think this building has a lot of stuff in it. There is also that propane tank that I might have to try and get to. I don't know. For now, let's just put this bomb... Ooh, you know what? Let's put it upstairs, because then it'll get a bunch of the stuff up here and down there, so... Is that a good spot? Yeah, that should be a good spot. Alright. I think I should probably go ahead and get one in this building as well, because I don't think there's a big old propane tank attached to it. Actually, I might put both the green ones on this building, top and bottom floor. That might not be a bad idea. And then I can put the other blue one in there somewhere. I may have forgotten that I already used the other blue one. It's fine. We'll just go ahead and only use one green bomb on that one building, middle floor, and then we'll put the other green bomb in the factory. That should be pretty good, I hope. Oh, come on. Really? Get back in there. Make this easy for me, please. Thank you. Yay, now I don't have to run all the way back this time. Alright, where is a good spot for this bomb? Definitely somewhere up the second floor. Actually, this might be a really good spot here, because I know this area is really dense, especially with stuff on the other side. Let me go look at that real quick. Or not, since there's apparently not an easy way in there. Okay. There's the fish flap there, but that's not really what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna do this real quick. There we go. Ah, gates. Which is also locked. Come on, game, really? Okay, now I can get in here. How's this side looking? There's a little bit of propane there, but eh. Let's go ahead and put this right here. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything to the big tank. Oh well. What I'll go ahead and do instead is I'll move this to here, because that is a nice corner spot to get a whole lot of destruction. We've got this wall going all the way out there. We've got all of those walls. Yeah, that should be a lot of voxels. And this one just goes upstairs to that floor. Go ahead and move it inside real quick so that it's in a better spot. There we go. Play some games while it waits. Go ahead and also put this propane up there. Might as well stand it up on top of the desk. That should light a good fire, hopefully, maybe. Actually, I'm not going to bother standing that up, because that's going to take a while. And that should be all the remote detonated bombs. I can also put my nitroglycerin around. which would actually be a really good idea for this building to get to the big propane over there. Okay, I need to do that. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot that I have nitroglycerin and how it works. So we want one there. We'll use this as a transfer fuse. Put one there, and we'll put one there. Hopefully that's good enough. I'm gonna go ahead and move this upstairs, which I should have done from the start, really. I'm gonna go ahead and put it inside this room. Just right there. And hopefully I can find the corresponding spot down here. It should be there. That should be good. This building I'm kind of hesitant to use the nitroglycerin on, because this will all just burn. But I should probably go ahead and use a couple bits to try and help the initial spread. So we'll put one there, and we'll put one there. Ah, heck, we'll go ahead and put one here as well. Hopefully that's good enough. That doesn't need any help. These houses could go ahead and use some nitroglycerin though, because that'll get fire going nice and strong here. So we'll put one there, there, and then we'll put one there, 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 and no, I definitely needed one more there, because I might be able to hit that one from the lighthouse and set off some of these other ones. Maybe. I would also like to put a couple pieces in this building. We'll go ahead and put one here just to make sure that that works. I know there's already propane there, but whatever. We'll go ahead and put this here because maybe it'll trigger that. And then where else is good? I've only got one left, so there's not much I can really do with it. I guess I could go ahead and put it here. We'll see how that goes. And then aside from that, I still have an entire arsenal of explosives in my pocket. So that should be good enough. Hopefully. I'm gonna go set myself up on the lighthouse now. I need to make sure I bring all the remote detonators with me. I need a napalm launcher. That's what I need. I've just realized how useful some kind of napalm launcher or any kind of weapon that would to you know, get some fire across the map. Not a flamethrower, because that's too close range. That's basically just the blowtorch, but better. No, something to just launch a fireball far away. That would be cool to have. Okay, I think that's as far as I'm getting this crate. I'm gonna have to walk each of these up the rest of the way, one at a time. Detonator 1, detonator 2, and last but hopefully not least, detonator 3. Okay. Got all those up here. I've got a very nice position to get a fair number of the propane tanks and the nitroglycerin, which actually I can see all of them from all of these from up here, so that one was pointless. I guess all that's left to do now is just go for it and hope for the best. Let's go ahead and quick save. So 3, 2, 1. Why was this one not flipped up? There we go. Well, there's all the voxels we needed. No reason not to keep going, though. There is all of that. Yep, there's a nice fire going in that building. Okay. And then we'll get this one. And then there should be a good fire going in that building as well. I'm going to jump down here. We'll go ahead and use all of the bombs on the base of the tower. Nope, come on, go up. Oh, that didn't quite get it. Rocket launcher. I know there's a couple explosions I didn't get to set off, but I think we well surpassed the goal anyway. It's fine. It's a little more than 5. A little more than fine, 5, same thing. I didn't even get the propane tank on top of the lighthouse. I'd say that was pretty successful. Lots of destruction and carnage left behind, and Hollowrock Island just got a little bit more hollow, I'd say. And with that, hope y'all enjoyed, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!